Welcome back, guys. This time we'll be building something unusual in Forza Horizon 4. I thought, I'm not the best in racing, definitely. I'm definitely not the best in drifting. I'm more than average player of this game. And I've been thinking what I can show you guys, what I enjoy doing, and I hope this will be fun to watch. And this will be not competitive per se, because obviously I'm not very competitive player itself. And recently we managed to pick up this 280 SL in the season event. Then maybe we'll try this 280 SL, build it our way and keep it really cool. Then let us try to do that. Okay, then looking at this car, you need to admit this is one of the best looking cars ever made, in my opinion. I used to own a W15 4-door from 73. Beautiful thing, exactly on the same rims, but obviously that wasn't soft top and it wasn't 280 SL. But this thing is just about beautiful, and to be honest, I think it's time to build it. And we'll build it. I'm not sure which class this will be yet, but we'll try to keep it as original as possible. And hopefully we can actually have some fun. But look how this thing looks inside. Definitely this is the model beforehand. And we'll have a drive. We'll see how this car drives as a stock one, as it sounds. Maybe this will be something what we are interested in. Or do we going straight to build, guys? I think we should go for a drive first. I think we should go for a drive in this beautiful thing. I think it's just amazing looking, but nevertheless, we'll go for a quick drive. We'll see how this car behaves, how this car looks. It's just beautiful in my opinion, but how this car drives. It's D class at the moment. Okay, can go slightly sideways, not too much. Actually, let me check my settings because I'm not sure do we have traction control on or off. Okay, it's off. We have ABS. That's cool. Although those cars did not have obviously ABS back in the day, but in game I'm guessing they do, because it's something what could help us. It does slide quite well actually. Look how much of wimp this car have, how much maneuver in terms of suspension, how much play it does have. It's just very soft, obviously, like all of the cars from that era. You would not wish to do any type of quick cornering tests in those, otherwise you've been risking in getting completely slammed and roll it over effectively from experience. In general, this car actually drives very well for D class. So we can do 60 miles per hour, 66. It's a really good result. Obviously, we are not interested in Forza at the moment. Then we'll actually ignore this. But yeah, it drives quite well, I think, for what it is at the moment. But that's enough of our little drive. We'll just stop somewhere for a second. We'll find some nice house where we can actually pause a bit. Those little roads fits this mark perfectly. This house, I think, matches the style of this car. Then, nevertheless, we'll go and start building this little beautiful machine, will we? This is the whole reason why we are here, isn't it? Then we'll start with performance upgrades, and after that we'll move to visual, maybe some livery, maybe some good color. I have idea about the color. I don't like this gray one, but there was a very popular color back in the day on those cars, and I'm interested is it actually implemented in game as standard or not. But we'll start with the upgrades. We'll go with obviously custom upgrades. Actually, before we go to custom upgrades, what masteries do we have? Okay, we can get a wheel spin here. We'll take this wheel spin, why not? As we can get it, then we can take it. And apart of that, I cannot see nothing interesting. You can get some e-drifting, drift tapping, and blah 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 boring stuff. What we are not interested at the moment, because we'll be not doing a drift build today to disappoint everybody. In terms of conversions, engines, what engines do we have? We have stock power plant swap. obviously this is the standard engine. In here we have 3.2 i6. Okay, V8, 1.6 turbo, 7-liter V8. Definitely not, definitely not. No, I so much wish to keep the stock engine, to be honest. In terms of drivetrain, I will actually sacrifice everything to get that four-wheel drive, guys. I think this will be worth an investment. We'll see which class will be able to move this car to. Single turbo, or no, we'll go with single turbo because I'm interested into what class we can actually fit this car into. Aerial, front bumper, what we have. I want stock one. I really don't want to mess up with this car. Definitely I don't want that. No, it's ugly. I don't want that on this car whatsoever. Tires. Tires. We have stock tires. As much as I would wish to upgrade them to sport, to be honest, because they would give us a lot. Or race. I would wish that, but they will lose the appeal, and I don't want to lose the appeal. But we can actually put wider tires on it, and I think this is what we'll do. Rims. Oof, I don't want to change those as well. We could put bigger ones, but again, why would we do that? We could put no, we'll leave 14s, rear ones. Can we actually? No, this will look awful. We'll keep those size 14s, but if we can actually put bigger spacers on it, this would be great. And we have great spacers. This looks great for us. It's good size. Unfortunately, to keep this car to look like we want, we cannot physically put different tires and rims on it. It's no go for me. Okay, we can put transmission, sport drivetrain, of course, and differ code. We are already in class C, which is not too shabby. Brakes, suspension. We will wish a race. I think we'll go with race. Will look aggressive. We'll lower it down later on as well. Okay, brakes. The biggest one, the best one, brilliant. Roll cage. I don't care about roll cage, to be honest. And weight reduction. Definitely, we wish a weight reduction. But our interior stayed as it was, which is really, really good. Okay, engine. We'll start with flywheel. Obviously, we'll wish the best flywheel, lighter version. Can we get the whole set? Okay, 6 horsepower. Oh yeah, we could get 16 horsepower. The question is, do we wish to go to B class? I think we could try. It's only question, can we actually get sensibly to B class? Because being in middle of the park, it's not really good. But if we could get, we could go to A class here. Okay, then what we'll do, we'll put sport cams, not race cams. That's actually very good. We can put a bit of upgrade here. And can we actually get, no, this will push us over. And we can put sport filter. Then we are spot on 700 points here. And let us have a look at this thing. We have 377 brake horsepower, 513 pounds of torque, with just over 1,200 kilograms of weight, with front weight going into 555 and displacement of 3,200. Then I think it's not too shabby. I think this will be our build, guys. I hope you agree that lowered looks better, but we'll just quickly purchase all of those upgrades. Will move us to B class, keeping still the original engine, which I believe it's very important, and I like to think that this is best fit for our build here. Then now we'll look at the design of this car, and we'll see what we can achieve here in terms of looks, because obviously looks are very important for this car. Paint. We'll just look at the paint first, because I'm interested what we can do here. Then paint. Oh yeah, standard red, awesome. Gray, very popular. Yes. Green, green, blue, blue, black. And we have that color what I did wish to have, obviously normal. Special colors is, do we have anything special for our Merc? Nope. Previous colors, we have the white, and white looks cool, but this is the color what was my old Merc, and I wish to have it here as well. In terms of bonnet, we could have different color, but again, why would we do that? Rims. I'm not sure what this actually... Oh, is the checkers inside. Cool. Yep, understood. That's cool. We definitely don't tint the windows. We'll save it, but we'll look at the liveries, what people do with this car, and do any of them it's actually better than the original color? That's the question, guys. Will we find something better than original design? I'm very interested, and we'll go and find see what people actually done with those. Why somebody would do that? Okay. I don't. I'm actually baffled. Why would you do that to this original Merc? Hey ho. Clearly, I don't even know how to comment on that. This is just awfully awful thing, and have 13 likes. Some people actually like that. Never mind. Then we know what we have, how our car looks. Now we'll move to the tuning of this car. Okay, then we'll start with differential options, I think. I like to have acceleration quite low up front, to be perfectly honest, just that we don't lose traction too much, and deceleration I like to keep on 0. Also, deceleration we'll put under 0 for the rear, and we'll start with 45. I hope this will be okay. It's quite a low power car. Then we'll keep it at 45 at the moment, and balance stock 65. I'll put it to 70. Will be more like rear-wheel drive type of feel car, closer to that. In terms of balance, I think we'll keep it 50-50 because we wish to use it on the track. Or even we could put 50, no, 50 will be good. We don't want it to move it to slide. Obviously, we did not put any aerodynamic stuff because we didn't look the looks of it. Then we cannot make any changes here. In terms of dampers, we'll put this at 12.4, rear one at 10.7. I hope will be alright. In terms of stiffness, I think we need to bump it to 7.5. It should be just about right. And 4.8 sounds just about right to me. In terms of springs, oh, I think we need to make them stiffer because like that, this car it's way, as you could see, we could not actually control it. Then 60. 60.3 should be good. In terms of rear one, maybe 140. 140 should do 140. With little spin plus 3. Why not? Right height. We wish it a bit lower, but we'll put it like that. This should be good to keep it nice and low. Roll bar. I think we need to bump it, guys. I think this would need to go up to 3.6 something. I think 3.6 16 should do. Rear something close to 30, I would say. 29.8 maybe. Yeah, this should do it. Alignment. I like my cambers actually a bit less than we'll put it like that, I hope. Toe I don't like to play with, and angle will rack it up to maximum. Gearing, are we doing ghetto? I think we'll do ghetto here. We'll move the final gear up, just that this will create nice growing up line. We'll be not spending too much of time on that, and we don't want to touch tires, do we, guys? Touching tires is bad idea at this stage. Apply and save setup. Then this will be we'll call it great. Maybe not great. We'll call it grip summer. Yep, we'll call it like that. And we'll see this will do the trick for us. Definitely it's not grip. Best for handling, good for we'll say for beginners, because this is very box standard type of build. In my opinion, it's not special. Actually, I meant to check something. What are our possibilities on B class car? 4.8 not to 60, 9.6 not to 100 miles per hour. That's brilliant. Top speed only 161 miles per hour, which is not too shabby, to be perfectly honest. And braking 81 and 153 meters respectively. G's 078, 077, that's quite good. Then we'll move on and we'll do some driving now, I think. After we'll have a quick look how this car looks again, because I think it's just stunning little thing, isn't it, guys? Maybe, you know what? We'll actually even do the picture of it. And possibly this will be effects, no, focus, effects mode. Can we actually remove the driver disable? Thank you very much. No, don't quit. Cool. We have our beautiful mark, and this will be our picture for the video, guys. I think this will, how to focus it, focus. We want it like that, do we, guys? It's just beautiful, this mark, isn't it? I want to save this picture. Sorry for putting this into video, guys, but I really want this picture. I hope I did save it. If not, then I will be very sad. Then now we'll go into the race. No, I don't want to do that. What we can do, we will do a road racing series. I would wish something around the town, to be honest. Something like that. Station circle. Why not? We can try doing this. We'll see how this car actually feels on the road. Do we have traction control on or off? I would like it off, to be honest. At start, yes, it's off. Then we'll see how this car will drive now. I'm very interested about this. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, we can actually slide slightly. I'm not particularly interested in sliding, but can look how this car looks like. It's just beautiful. I so much miss that thing, to be perfectly honest, to have in real life. Never mind. Never mind. Maybe on some point I will buy something like that again, because they are so beautiful. I just don't have a garage right now where I could keep it. But hey ho, never mind. You cannot have everything in your life what you want, really. Maybe on some point you will be able to choose. Those brakes are not that good. And look, it's handling really well. I really like how this car actually drives, to be honest, on this setup. but brakes are a bit weak, I need to admit. Okay, then we'll go into the race. We'll see how this car performs in a circuit race.
Greatest city in the world. Grab yourself some fish and chips, some salt and sauce, and make yourself at home.
Maybe this will be not the fastest car, but definitely the coolest one. Looks amazing. Okay, we went to side viewing instead of going for a race. That's good as well. Then now we'll go into the race. We'll go solo race. We'll go to the preset. Why not? 3 laps. Sounds good. We can take our mark. I will actually add it to my favorites because I will be... Could I just add my mark to favorites, please? Not use favorites. I cannot add them to favorites here. Never mind, I will do this later on, guys, because this will be my beautiful ride, which I will be using very, very, very often. Then we'll move to the race and we'll see how this car will perform against other competitors. I believe we will race on... No, I don't want to do that. Thank you. We'll be racing on highly skilled. Yeah, we'll use highly skilled with ABS, without traction or stability control, because I don't feel like we need it on this car, on B class. I know it will be beneficial to have that, but never mind. Oh, you know, guys, I'm very sorry, but I need to do the picture because I'm collecting those photos in this game. Then we'll do a quick picture. I hope you don't kill me to do this, and I know that's not very professional, but it's really, really important to get all of those pictures, because if I could collect all of the pictures of all of the cars, this will be best thing what could happen in this game for me. Okay, and we'll try to drive cleanly as well. We'll try not to bash other players, obviously, because that's not the point. But you can see that this car actually spinning really well. How it's cornering, I'm interested. Ooh, lovely. It's less swimmy now. It's really good. I'm not sure can we actually compete with Ferraris in real life, but in this game with our tune, it's swimming a bit. Oh, sorry, man. I didn't wish to hit that dino. But look how this car actually is spinning. Lovely, but braking it's a bit tough, to be perfectly honest. I don't really like braking of this car. And I'm not sure can I actually do anything about that. A bit of slide here, which is good. And now right corner, great angles. I really like this maximum angles. This is the reason why we're putting this angle on the dampers. Yes, on dampers, sorry. And now late braking, very slow cornering here because we don't want to do that. We didn't wish to scratch our car, but we did unfortunately gently scratch it. But now a bit sideways to left hand side corner, a bit of power slide, perfect control, and we are ahead. We're winning quite comfortably, guys. I really like this build actually. I thought this would be just an initial tune, but to be perfectly honest, I like the tune. Obviously it's not perfect. I'm going for bet you guys can do better job than I do, but for me, this build for B-class car, it's actually superb. A bit of power side, that was so many mistakes on here by me. Sorry, talking and then driving, concentrating on that makes it a bit more difficult, but that was way better corner here. Lovely power side. If this will be drifting competitions, we'll get plus 10 points for the style here. But it's not, then we are still first. We're racking up great big advantage over our opponents. Good cornering here. We cut this lovely lamppost in Edinburgh. But nevertheless, we are still first. A bit of sideways action going to the left. Hairpin going beautifully to the last lap. And we'll see. I think nothing can actually stop us here. We'll do a bit of power slide in action. Beautiful power slide. This car can slide as well and keep grip going straight after that. Then that's beautiful. Lovely sliding. A bit of handbrake action, but that's not so good because we put so much of grip on it. Although we didn't upgrade the tires, which we have not done only because We did like the look of the standard tires and rims. But this didn't cost us a lot because we put this 4-wheel drive system for B-class car, which actually done the trick, I think. It gave us enough traction that we don't need to worry about having better tires, ergo ruin the looks of this car, in my opinion. Obviously, you can have different opinion about it, and you can say, oh, old gamer, this is actually the worst thing ever. This car looks amazing on 22-inch wheels and blah blah blah. But it's your opinion. You can have your own opinion. But in my opinion, classic look is the best, and we won this race by over 4 seconds better lap than next computer opponent. Then that was a good race, I think. We got some rewards here. Another 10,000, 5,000 influence. I will take that. Then, all in all, guys, we done a very quick race here. You know, nothing really special in terms of racing. But in terms of looks, you need to admit that this is one of the better looking Mercs in the game at the moment. And let me know, do you actually build one? Do you actually use this car even once? Even if you did, I hope you got it for seasons for in Forza shop. But if you haven't, you know, it's plenty of other beautiful classic cars which you can build. But let me know what you think about this SL. Do you like the look of it? Do you think it's good build? Or do you think I could upgrade something in it in terms of tune? I look forward to hearing from you guys. Take it easy and see you next time. Take care.